Y'all, I don't think I like flavored coffee. I had one mocha coffee left. Starbucks. And I think because my taste buds are off, God, I used to love hazelnut. I wonder if I still do. The coffee. So I had just one left. I thought, well, let's try it. Let's start our day off with a coffee you don't enjoy. So I am making, I did a video last night. It was so sad and whiny. I am not posting it, but maybe the act of doing it was important, y'all. I don't know. But today's a new day. And we're going to make some chia seed pudding, and we're going to do our taco seasoning before I do anything else. So I had gone to, you want to see the struggle? The struggle's real. So I do have this thing now, right? So you can see, some people have asked to see what I'm doing when I'm making something. Oh, you guys. Okay. Is that going to stay? I don't know. Let me. Okay. So it should go up. Is this as far as it goes? I guess. We'll make it work, y'all. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn you off and then bring you back. So hold on. There were some technical difficulties, so I don't think we'll be using that thing. I did not beat it on the ground or anything, but yeah. I'm going to do my best, you guys, with the tripod that doesn't want to stay in any kind of position. Okay, that's good enough. So I got in, as one can, I could not find my bananas from the car. And then when I did, almost I didn't get them. But they're a little bit, you know. Y'all just got some new napkins. Where are they? Okay. Don't know. So what I thought I would do, I'm going to do a chia pudding. So this is oat milk, and it was getting ready. Excuse me. This is a healthy oat milk by 3 Trees, and it was getting ready to expire, or you know, I needed to use it up. We're going to do pistachio next. So I thought, you know what? A chia seed pudding a week is probably a good thing. So I should get something, maybe an immersion blender or something, but I'm just gonna, I don't mind having some hunks in it. So that's my second banana, y'all. I'm just sort of, it's very pliable. And I'll have some nice hunks in there too. Okay. So I'm just using this recipe from this. So it's 3 cups of milk, but I only have, let me see here. I have not quite, okay, never did learn the metric. I learned the metric system, but I don't remember it. So it's about 3 cups. Okay, so that's good. Then 2/3 cup of, well, first I'm going to put in, so I'm going to put in a little vanilla. So this is Madagascar bourbon, pure vanilla. You know, never cheap out on the vanilla, you guys. Let's put a little vanilla in there. And then it says sweetener, 3 tablespoons. Now this is this raw amber blue agave. So I've never used it from Giant. I mean, I got it from all right. We'll see. Bananas are sweet too. Cinnamon. I've already put a bunch of cinnamon in. and so our chia seeds. So these are my Nature's Promise organic chia seeds, and these are good till July of next year. It's just organic black chia seeds. So we can do 2/3 cup. So this is a, what is this? This is a third. 1/3. And then 2/3. I'm going to do a little under 2/3. Because of course they want you to use more. So we're just going to stir it. It's so easy to make. Probably should have tried it, see if it's sweet. Yeah. So this is just a simple one. You can use, anyway, you can use fruit, whatever you want. Chocolate, nuts, I guess. But I also have pistachio milk. So the key is you let it gel for a little bit. And then I'm going to stir it up again, make sure there's not a lot of clumps. So y'all, I don't mind a clump. I don't mind clumps. Depends on what it is. And I'm going to pour it in a bowl and put it in the refrigerator. And so tonight when I come home and I feel a little hungry, I got some chia seed pudding. You know, a little bit goes a long way. It's very filling. And it's very good for your digestive tract. So yeah, I just have had an uncomfortable weekend. And I do think having, you know, one half of me is blurry and one half isn't, has been really harder for me than I think. And it, I mean, y'all, if you're going to get, cataract, I don't see why they can't do it both at the same time. But yeah. Or they should do it like two. I mean, this has been too long because I had to fit into somebody's schedule where I don't like it. But you don't know until you don't know, right? So if I know somebody is going to have it, then I will be telling them, make sure you get it as close as you can to the second one. Unless your eyes aren't as messed up as mine. But I do think it's really weirded me out. So we'll see. We'll see when I get my, oh God, we're down to the countdown. Today's my last full day of work. I have like 2/3 day tomorrow. And then blissfully, I will have my surgery. And then I know right now it's going to be a learning curve because I will need readers. And one of the joys of my glasses is I never had to take them off, right? I mean, sometimes I took them off to read, but in general, I did not have them on and off. So there's going to be a big, huge curve for me, but that's okay. I have no choice. And I'm just going to wait. And, you know, I don't know if your eyes keep improving. I'll ask him that. Like after 6 weeks, yeah, you're a 2.0. And I don't know what the difference is in those magnifying glasses. Is it basically 2.0 to 3.0 the same? I mean, really? I don't know. Is it better to go like a 3.0? And then if you have I don't know. But I do know that I'm going to get a bunch of cheap ones and have them everywhere. And then I don't know if there is like a brand that's better that really is sharp that I can maybe keep at work. So these are things I'll figure out. But yeah, so, you know, last night I just was in a weird place. And again, this idea of not doing enough. My goals are so unrealistic. And I know this yet. It somehow is so, I guess it's going to be practice to undo this. A long time ago at work, I'd managed a bookstore. I worked 50 hours, if not more, at Christmas. Worked 20 hours at the library. And then I realized there was going to be a problem with this company. And I almost went to Borders and I laughed. And I thought, you know what? Let's just do the library full time. And so I got I had my part-time open job. And then I did what you can sub and do all this. And eventually it opened up full time at my library and I took it. So I went from working 60, 70 hours a week to 20 plus to 40. So I had a lot of energy and I was like a whirling dervish and I did everything and it was something. And then eventually, people resent it. It was just, it was it called problem. So I learned, it took me 5 years to ratchet down to where I sometimes I can see the full picture quickly. It's just, it was like my regional manager said, you're just natural. Your brain is naturally works with this, with running a company like that, running a store. It took me a while to really change, to kind of calm down and not feel like I had to jump in or do stuff or manage stuff before it happened kind of thing. And now there's people who think I'm not even a good worker. Compared to who, I don't know. These people are direct. But you know what I mean? I am not that person. Plus your energy changes and you got to deal with your energy. So I was thinking about that and I thought, well, I can do that. And I really don't. I mean, sometimes I do because in my nature, if there's something going on, like I can see the whole picture. It's like chess, right? I guess I can see the next 5 steps, but I keep it to myself unless someone asks me. So I'm like, you just have to do that for yourself with setting unrealistic goals. Or it's okay to have, list of things to do, but it's not okay to hold yourself accountable and be mean to yourself at the end of the day if you haven't achieved it. So it's never enough. It's never, ever enough. And I don't want to be like that, but that's literally what's running in the background. And last night I just was tired and I couldn't see and I just was like crazy. So I did film, but I do think it's a little bit much. But one of the things is, because I took all my art stuff off here, I just haven't been doing art because it's uncomfortable in my studio. There's really no place right now. I could make a place, but like Beverly said, and then I had my heart. I don't even know how to do art anymore. I mean, this is like a month. Beverly's like, why don't you just start making dots again? That really was calming for you. That was really, we'll just call it mark making. And that's what will warm you up to start doing more art. And as always, my wise friend, Beverly. So I didn't even have the patience to do that much. So I did. I sat down. I used watercolor. I'll get out some acrylic. It's so funny. This person I really like on, many artists on YouTube. And then I just started doing a little mark making. And now what I might do is use some of this to do drawings and stuff on. And this was just the cheapest watercolor I have. And it's so, it's interesting. It's so chalky. But yeah. So I don't know, y'all. So look at this pudding, y'all, dare I? So it's already thickening up, right? I'm gonna be right back. So I have it in my handy dandy Pyrex Target from years ago. Y'all want Pyrex around the holidays? Target always has, I don't know, I don't shop there anymore. But Target was always the best. And this is okay, so most of these milk thingies are alternative milks are not good for you. I mean, nut milks, the way they're made, right? But I'm pretty committed to the next 6 weeks of not having dairy, except for a tiny little bit of cheese. So it's called 3 Trees. I think I showed this. I got it at Wegmans. It took me forever. It was not cheap, y'all. It was not cheap. But I wanted to use it up. I'm very proud of myself. And it's a woman who, like the little synopsis, live rooted. On forest walks with my grandma, I learned to appreciate the abundance of nourishing plants. That's where our name comes from. In Chinese, 3 trees make up the forest. Today, we remain rooted in grandma's philosophy that the best foods come simply from nature. Jenny, women owned. So, they don't have the Chinese symbol. I guess that's close to the Chinese symbol. Anyway, Chinese writing is so beautiful, so expressive. Yeah. So that's it. But I got I'm going to try the almond next time, but I got pistachio. I took it to work. We did a taste test. So that's going to be next. Y'all, and I got to put cinnamon on my list for Trader Joe's because I use cinnamon in my coffee. I use cinnamon on everything. I love it. To me, it makes everything taste like Christmas morning. So I don't want to use that up for this because I want it for my coffee, but I have organic cinnamon and nutmeg with chia seasoning. So I'm going to do a little bit on top. So there we are. And that will go into the refrigerator. And that's actually going to be ready before work. So I might, what's today? Monday. So my friend Sandy will be working. So she likes stuff like that. So maybe I'll bring some. Now I do have some of the, like actually right in my car now, I found some like, I don't know what it was, it's oat milk, and a couple other like vegetable broth things. So I was like, what am I doing? I think maybe it was something I want to donate to the food bank. So I need to start, for Mother's Day and Father's Day, I want to buy some food and donate it. But I was looking at it and it's not good stuff. So all is not the same. And really, if you're going to drink oat milk or almond milk, you're trying to be healthy, or maybe it's just a dairy alternative for you and you don't care that there's toxic chemicals. You know, I don't know. But this is the one. So again, I have pistachio. What should I put in pistachio chia pudding? I mean, obviously pistachio is on top. I'm sure I have some nuts. I don't know. Nuts are fine, I guess. I don't know. Maybe some raspberries in it. But I'm proud of myself because I'm going to use up these bananas. And I can't explain to you why I could not find them in the car, other than there's stuff in the car. So, what I'm going to do next, and then I'm going to go up and I'm going to have a lovely shower, get myself ready, and then 2 things I would like to accomplish is, 1, I have everything I need to pull these ugly weeds because it upsets me every time I drive by. So that's not going to take me long. And I do have mulch I could put out. So, and right in the front of my bushes, well, there's weeds hiding it now, but part of the tree has died. So I want to cut some of that out, and Beverly says they'll just kind of grow over it, but I'm not going to haircut it. And then I have about 3 or 4 more things to put outside for the food bank. So I'd like to do that today. And then I might have at least 1 or 2 more things to pack up. And yeah, and then I have some boxes to carry downstairs. So I want to, you know, they're not heavy, so that will be easy, but I still would like to have those done. And then I have tons of stuff going to the library for people. So I need to buy, most of my bags are downstairs now because I'm trying to get out of the habit of having them up here. But I need to grab some of those, and then I'll put the name and staple it on there, so then they can just go to my car and I'll be ready for the person to give them to. But this is just a bag I've had in my room. I use this stuff for trash, and then I thought I didn't have a bag in my room, and there's stuff that needed to come downstairs. So what is this thing? See, packaging. Again, I like to save some of this because if you break something, it's a great way. But how many do I need? Again, all this plastic, and this just has trash in it. Yeah, oh, there's a... And I really do try to bring the plastic to Giant. And I've kind of fallen off, but I'm going to start on that today again. Today's action will become tomorrow's habit. Okay. And let's see, y'all. What's in my bag of goodies? So this is all this. It's just a tag that Eula popped in. This is, oh, okay. So this is the Oracoat XYLI Melts for Dry Mouth. So what you do is you hit it like here, and it's weird at night, but I've been having dry mouth. I don't like it. So I kept some upstairs, and I wanted to put some in my bag and some down here. I had money in my pocket. I gotta go in my wallet. So these are 2 things. have a dresser, wicker dresser in the bottom. I'm going to go through there. What I'd like to do is have one drawer to have art stuff. So I can just, if I want to doodle or do whatever, I have something there. God forbid I had to get it. Y'all, really, we need to rethink that. Or maybe put my makeup stuff there. I don't know. So this is just a collapsible folding hamper. I had 3. They're not good for me. They rip, right? So why am I going to keep these? Somebody can use that. So that's going to be donated. But yeah, stuff like that. I'm so much better with a sturdier bag because as much as I try not to overpack things, I overpack things. And this, I've had this thing since, I think I've had this since college. I'm not even kidding you. And I have a collection. Of course I do. Anyway, there was stuff in here. Oh, it was stuff to those torturous shave your leg things. So I took it out and put it in a clear one. But I was thinking that's good for art supplies. Here's the torturous thing I was talking about. I don't know if it's on a video I posted or not. And so this is the QVC of it all. I just don't watch QVC. It's the devil. But this is Dermaflash, a revolution in skincare. Exfoliating facial treatment. What? I have to look at this, y'all. What is it for? So there is lotion. You know what? I put the lotion in the trash. I need to get that. Anyway. Huh. So it's a 3-step process will enhance your facial radiance, texture, and tone as it prepares, exfoliates, and smooths the skin. Maybe I'll try this. She said. Okay, I don't know. I got to get the lotions out. So basically, you charge it up. And you have these things, right? And I guess you did this. So I was thinking because I get like hairs here. Hate it. Hate it. And here's what I'm thinking. When I'm in the house and I get my tweezers out, I cannot see it. But when I'm in my car sometimes, I think, holy crap, what's happening? I look like a mountain man. So the sunlight outside is the best place to do it. One day I think I was outside the garage not paying attention to it and someone honked. They were trying to get by. I thought, excuse me, I'm plucking hair chins. Chin hairs? You know what I mean. So, and I think I told Zach, when I'm older, you're going to have to hire someone to come pluck them. But here's the thing. I don't think you care when you're older, right? And having gone through what I went through with my mom, the least of her problems was, you know what I mean, hair. But I would have my tweezers and go after them anyway because it's my dad, I'm not kidding you, will get a wild hair. Like we would be, all of a sudden, I'd be looking at him and he'd have a hair like out to here. I'm like, I saw you yesterday. You did not have this hair. Tell me I have the genes that hair is going to grow out of nowhere. And one day I had one. Obviously, I don't know what it is, but you know what? Wrinkles, I'm good. Well, mostly, y'all. This is a new phenomenon right here. So we'll see. And then, yeah. So anyway, let's try this. Yeah, I think we'll try it. And then we'll give it away. So I just need to get the lotion out of the trash. I was just throwing stuff away, y'all. So this is really cool, and it does not need to be upstairs. So this is, I think for a while at work, we were having really terrible, it was warm. And then the mask, y'all, it was not good. So this is super cool. So you put it around your neck, and I have one at work. So I got this for when I'm gardening and, you know, all that stuff. So why have it in my room? And this thing is useful. So you, does this a charge up one or is it battery? I think it's battery. And you just put it here. Now I will say this, sometimes it vibrates a little bit, but especially with a mask, y'all, this was game changer for me because I need air circulating. So I am going to, see again, more plastic. Yes, y'all, look what's happening here. So I'm trying to think, I'm going to wash my hair tomorrow. When I get home from work tomorrow on Tuesday, I'm going to take a shower and wash my hair because I can't really get in water for a week. And so I'm not going to wash my hair for a week. But, you know, I did finally take a shower. I just couldn't stand it. And I had a towel on my face. But now that I found my goggles. Okay. So do I need this box? I don't think so. What are these things? I don't know what this is. Little Okay, called Aromatherapy Hanging Neck Fan. I don't think my other one had this, y'all. Let's see. Press the fan to open the first gear. Double press the fan. Second, triple. Okay. You can have it in like 4 different speeds. It has LED lights. So I do believe this is supposed to be charged too. Let me look, y'all. I just opened it and there was no charging thing in it. So it's battery for sure. Battery with the screw. Okay, and here's how it's operated. Okay, so we're gonna get this ready. I'm not sure what, so I might have no idea where the heck does the aromatherapy come. I'm not big on that anyway. No, it has a, oh, here it is. Like I just opened this. Okay, so I will keep everything in this box right now. Isn't that neat? So we will have that ready and use that outside. Right here for now. And we will try that. What else is in my bag of goodies? This is a good trash bag. So I had some kind of cough drops or something in here. He's going to go in my thing. Now, like this kind of thing, I love this. This was Dollar Tree. No, was it? No, Walmart probably. How cute is that? So he's going to go over there because I do like them. But I had cough drops. And I hate cough drops. Okay, what else is in here? Let's see, that's trash. Okay. So this is what came in the bag. This was 10/10/2022. Yep, I haven't bought much clothes, so this is just going to go in trash. This is a sticker. Okay, so we are going to, and like these you can't really recycle. Isn't that crazy? But again, it's a perfect thing for if you break something, or when I am. See, now my brain's like, you can use these. So when I'm giving things to the food bank, not the food bank, y'all, the best. Okay. So I will get a collection of that. I'm going to throw that because I'm going down there now to do stuff after I take a shower. Okay, and this I'm just going to throw out. Yeah, so that wasn't too much. And this I can use for trash. Use it for something. That's the one thing. You don't consume as much. You don't have as much packing materials and stuff to deal with. And I really don't order stuff anymore. So, but at work, luckily they do. So I got a bunch of boxes from work. I can always, and the liquor store will give you boxes on like Wednesdays. So yeah. But anyway, I do feel better this morning. I went to bed early. Had a bath, got in bed, and put some toxic lotion on my feet and put on socks. Because my whole point, I went and got my toes done. I don't know if I've ever showed you all my toes. Because, I'm not that kind of channel. But let's see. Can you see them? They're this cool red, the cool hot pink. That's my new favorite color. But the point was that to have this done, and it's gel polish, it will not come off forever. It will grow out. But my goal was, and my thing was, okay, just keep lotion on your feet at night, right? And I used to do Vaseline, and then what you do is you take Stridex, remember that for acne, put it on your foot, put the Vaseline on, then put plastic around it, and then the socks, right? Because then the Vaseline will not absorb into the sock. And there was something about the Stridex, it's like would eat a little bit, so it made them softer. I also have a hand warmer thing, and I should start using that because I think one of the reasons my hands are tired. So I need to, I'm listening to Louise. I can't finish a thought, y'all. I apologize. And really, those of you guys that owe texts and phone calls, I'm just a mess. I am. And it's almost like I'm not myself. I can't explain it. I just can't even talk about it, where I have to interact with someone and explain anything. I just can't. I can't do it. But yeah, so I have a bunch of, like, I was cleaning out the store. And I have a bunch of different, like the one I used last night was Dove, and I love the smell. It smells like Jergens or something. It was a Jergens, but something back in the day. Anyway, it's a little thing. It smells, got that old, I don't know what, I equate it with old people because older people in my life always had that smell. Is it Jergens? It's not, I don't know if it's Jergens anyway. You probably know what I mean. So I thought, well, I scanned it. It's a 0 because it got petroleum in it, and apparently it's not good. But I thought my feet are so hard, let me use some of this up. But yeah, so I'm committed to that. But also I have these, they're heating pads for your hands. You can only use them when you're awake, and you put them in. So basically you put stuff on your hands, right? Again, you put them in a plastic and then put them in the heat. But that would be really good. I got to start working on my hands. But what I was going to say is Louise Hay, right? Louise Hay, Hay. It's one of my absolute favorite spiritual teachers. And she's been gone for a while now. But she started early in the 70s, 60s, 70s with men who they were calling the gay flu, the gay cancer, which turned out to be AIDS. And working with people. And anyway, she really... I've been listening to her in my car, and it's just like this is one of my teachers for sure. And again, and she talks about positivity and talking what you want. Let's just say your words are a magnet. Let's just say that. Not that it's your fault if something bad happens to you, but maybe, the word responsibility, right? Like all this right now, I am responsible for. A lot of it's my mother and stuff, but I'm responsible, right? And that's how you take power and you let it go. But I'm going to start challenging these thoughts and do, my morning pages, do some automatic writing, do some affirmation writing. And, I'm asking God for the most perfect and complete roommate for me, Claire, and the roommate. So that's an affirmation I'm saying all the time. Because whatever's going on, and I said last night, like a snake that does not shed its skin dies, and I don't want to do that. So, but I do believe shedding of skin is painful and hard. Not always hard, but right now I'm in a very difficult place. And of course, this is where you keep moving. This is where you push through. This is where Winston Churchill said, when you're going through hell, keep going, right? Also, Iyanla Vanzant said, when you see crazy, cross the street, right? But yeah, so that's where I'm at. And it is what it is, right? Good or bad, I don't know. It's just what I'm feeling. I'm trying to not assign good and bad. And trying to work on the positive affirmations. Like I have healthy functioning hands. Like my body feels good. That kind of stuff, right? And then Mark Allen I listen to all the time. So I'm working on it, you guys. I am. But for now, what am I doing? Yep. I want to, my next step is my taco seasoning, but first I am going to go and carry some stuff downstairs, get it in the shower, and then get everything out and maybe pluck up those weeds. And weed whacking, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. If I have my goggles, right, and I protect my eyes, I don't think, you know what? You're not supposed to bend or do, I think, at least through, so like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Maybe next Monday I could do it if I can't stand it. And I don't have to bend. I can just go like this, right? And we're going to start doing some talks outside. And I got to incorporate, if I can't sit down and actually work on a project. But again, there's this woman, Joanne Sharp, this week's project on Wonderlust. And basically you do a night sky. So I kind of want to do is in my journal, one page, do the night sky with gesso, like gesso down. And then she also, I have plaster of Paris that I wanted to do too. So I was thinking about doing a plaster of Paris. What you doing? Because texture, right, for the night sky. And then play with all my dark colors and let it dry, right? Let it dry. So take my time and let it dry. And then she has a quote from Van Gogh about stars, and to use your own handwriting, do that, and then add different gold. And she has a certain kind of gold paint she uses. And I said to my brain, no, we're gonna find what we got. We got plenty. One day down the line, you're obsessed. You want to make gold stuff all the time. Then yeah, put it on your list, or put it on my my birthday or my Christmas list. So yeah, That's what's happening. And Beverly's giving me some nice gold watercolor, but I don't know that would show up on my, yeah, that's not, I don't want to waste that. That's not going to show up on, I could do a watercolor night sky too, you guys. And then I could use some of the gold stuff. But anyway, that's what's happening. And yeah, I want to get one more box of stuff going now that I have like this, stuff like this. You know, but doing drawers is not really what I need to do. But I just had this top drawer and I had empty medicine and that kind of thing, you know, and my new prescriptions came in. So I just kind of thought, let me zhuzh it up. Let me get it organized and make sense. And then I thought, yep, here's all my lotions. Here's some socks. Let's start doing that, right? Let's start doing a little body care. Instead of pushing my body to do stuff all the time, let's give it what it needs to do stuff, right? Yeah, but anyway, and I went to CVS, and I think I don't know, I think I showed that last night, which I'm not going to post, but I had $6.35 off, so that was good. And I went to get, you know what, I realized in the afternoon I'm in a depressive, I think my therapist called me reactive depressive, or there's I found that written on a piece of paper. I'm at to explore that. But I said, you're depressed right now. You're in a depression. So you really want to get your medicine. You already straightened everything up. You're ready to go. You have to have toothpaste. What are you doing? You have no hidden toothpaste anywhere. You have enough for 2 more toothbrushes, and you're going to have surgery. Come on, let's go. So I did go, and I noticed, I looked at their flyer that they had Dunkin' Donuts K-Cups 10 for $5.99. You're not going to find it cheaper than that. And I want a new decaf because the one I have through Starbucks is super strong. Ooh, it's strong. So I had that, and then I had candy and Haagen-Dazs on my list. So here we go. We go off. And they had many different toothpastes of the Sensodyne to choose from. So I don't know, I got 2. Buy one, get one off, half off. So that's good. I'm going to keep a lookout for that. That should last me a little bit. It comes out too much, but I'm learning to control it a little better. I did get a whitening one, so I'm going to see. But, you know, I don't want to take the chance of my gums hurting, my teeth hurting, and then I'm drinking coffee, but I got 2 of the Dunkin' Donuts decaf. I got 1 Sprite, which is cherry lime to save for Mark and Sue for taste tests. And they charged me for 2, so I have to march in there and either say, give me another one or give me my money back. You know, it's so hard when you're checking out to pay attention. I try, but usually I'm trying to get my debit, get my card out, that kind of thing. So I did that, and then I did not get candy, y'all. I stood there and I looked and looked, and I really love these Goldbergs. Is that what they're called? They're like a peanut molasses chew. Honestly, they're my favorite right now. And I didn't see it, and there's a lot of Doves buy one, get one and a half off. I'm like, you know, you probably have some kind of chocolate right now and y'all have those good nuts from Trader Joe's that have chocolate in it. I'm like, let's just walk away. Because nothing really, and I can't get Butterfingers. Like I had a box of butter, you know, really those $1.25 things at the Dollar Tree are kind of good. But I had gotten a box of, at Christmas, a Butterfinger, little bites, you know, and those little like movie theater boxes. And I had some yesterday and they were stale. Like, you've had this stuff since like Christmas. This is just, you know, remember this. I don't usually crave that kind of thing. It's because I'm trying to really release sugar. So I didn't get anything. I looked at the snacks. I got oh, that's right. I got Fig Newtons for Robin, though I did taste test them. There's something weird about the Fig Newton that I like and I don't like. It's the texture. It's a texture thing, right? Normally I got her Twizzlers, but I'm not buying anyone Twizzlers. And I'm sure I did not scan this on Yucca. My girl likes her Fig Newtons. So I wanted to have that for her for the night. You know, she spends the night. And I had a 10% off. These were $6, ridiculous. I got 10% off anyway. So I did do that. I got out of there, and then I got gas. I'm like, you're gonna be so happy with yourself when you get gas. You just are. So this morning, you know, I feel like I'm rushing all the time. So my gas is done. So it took everything I had, but I'm like, let's go. You're stronger than this. You can do this. This is not, and it'd be good for you to get out and just get fresh air. So I took a little walk around before I came in the house. And yeah, walking, you guys, that's the key. That's important. And doing art. Make my little tool list up. So, and I have one of these, it's a monthly calendar, and you write down. And I think I'm going to start trying to use that, because just look in the morning. Oh yeah, I want to walk. Oh yeah, I want to do this. Oh yeah, okay. Because honestly, it's not. It's like, you know, I read a text, and if I don't respond right away, and honestly, it's been challenging, right, with my eyesight. It's just the weirdest thing. If I go like this, it's just crazy. So, and it's hard to text when you're going like this. But I mean to answer, and I answer in my head, and then I just, off it goes, gone. Just crazy. That is what it is. So, yeah. But yeah, so I did go, listen, you're proud of yourself. You get up and go to CVS and get gas. your horizon is low. But okay, it is 8:20. I want to be leaving. I was going to drop this. I have these rolls of wrapping paper. I'm going to drop off to my friend. But I'm like, you know what? It's fine in your car. I wanted to get my car washed and vacuumed out tomorrow after work. I'm like, you know what? You're going to, Thursday, you can, I mean, actually, where I go to the doctor Thursday, and I'm going to drive myself, I can literally go by the car wash on my way home. I'm like, you can do that, right? And today at work, I'm going to go through and just get any books I'm donating out. And, you know, I have a lot of like Trader Joe's bags and stuff I just need to zhuzh up, make it organized. I took out almost all my gloves, all the winter stuff. I think I finally got everything out of my car. Just stuff to bring in to donate. I thought, let's do that. And you can put everything in the trunk that you do not, you know, like the wrapping paper. I have a huge box to recycle there. So do that. And then, you know, Thursday you can go by and get your car washed. So don't do it often, but I haven't done it since before winter. So even, because it's not cheap. And no matter what, I'm not going to vacuum my car as well as they do. And I care more about my inside. But yeah, so I'm going to do that, and then that will be it for a while. And it forces me to clear my car out. But I'm trying to look for this thing that I can talk in the car, and I can't find it. So it's somewhere. I don't know. These things just disappear. But that's the plans. And now I got to write it down or I won't remember. But yeah, that day thing, it's like a daily checklist. I can just look and think, okay, I don't even have to check it off, right? It's just like, what is it you wanted to do? Morning pages? Okay, yeah, this, that kind of thing. So, you know, tools. All right, guys, I'm going to say goodbye and go put on my tennis shoes. I will not let myself go up and down carrying things without my shoes on. I do not want to slip on the carpet. Trying to be smart when it comes to stuff like that. And so I've been doing a good job with that. And down there, the foyer, I have, you know, in the hallway, I had all like boxes and wrapping paper, you know, tissue, that kind of stuff to wrap things up, tape, scissors, newspapers, all kinds of stuff. And I thought, let's just get this clear. This from now on, but like, to do that, and because I still need that stuff, I need to go in my library. And then my library, you know, see, here's how this works, like Jenga. So the library had stuff everywhere because moving stuff around from the carpet. So I went, I got a lot of that stuff out. And also, so what I'm going to do is, so right when you go in, that's where everything's going to be organized. And then I can see if I have boxes or not. But I also am going to have an open box, and anything I know I don't want, right? I'm just going to start putting it that in there. And then if I need to wrap it up, ready to go. And I didn't get in the garage, and that's okay. That's okay. My traps should be here today, my sticky traps. And then Beverly has given me poison. I'm just a little weirded out about using poison right now because I feel a little bit like a calamity. And so I might wait, you know, until I have time to really focus, because I do not want to poison myself, or more importantly, poison Clara. I don't want to poison anything really, but these things need to leave my car. My car, oh my God, leave my garage. I should make someone go in my car and see if it smells like mouse pee, because I can't smell. Yeah. All right, guys, on that note, goodbye, and I will talk to you later.